Hi guys, happy Friday. It's Melanie here. Okay, so a lot to say today. Okay, so I want to start off by telling you something that I did. So I was discussing last week of how I was having struggles because I was eating too much and how it was hard to maintain without restriction. And I am so thankful for all the comments that I've received. So thank you to everybody. Really, I appreciate everything you guys said. So I took it upon myself to schedule myself finally for a fill. And the last time that I got defilled was on January 5th of 2010. And it was because I had a stuck episode with corn, and I was at 6 cc's at that point, and they had to empty out half of my fluids, which brought me down to 3 cc's. So I was at 3 cc's for about a good 2 months. So today I actually went in for a fill, and I am now at 5.5 cc's. Yes, they put me at they put 2.5 cc's in my band today, and I do have restriction. I tested it out, and yes, it's confirmed. I finally have restriction. It was a good thing that I went, because something that I didn't tell you guys is that for the last 2 weeks, something has been going on, and it's regarding my plastic surgery. It looks like I had some sutures that had opened up, and it looks like it was in 4 places. At least that's what the assistant of my lapband surgeon has told me, because she checked it out for me. She took the liberty to check it out for me, because I was really concerned, and I haven't been able to go to a plastic surgeon to check it out. So she told me that it was opened in 4 places. And that I guess it had maybe ruptured, and the sutures were spitting out and stuff, and it kind of looks like almost white and yellow and stuff like that. So I've been having to have to wear like a pad, so that it won't go through my clothes and stuff like that. And either 2 things happened. It was either because of the girdle. I've told you that the girdle is very tight, and sometimes, stuff happens when I wear the girdle and stuff, and it was either that or that I started exercising too early. So I had to stop exercising. I was training for that 5K that I was supposed to go ahead and do at the end of April. Right now I'm not too sure if I'm going to go ahead and continue the 5K, just because I've had to stop my exercises, and I can't really do a 5K if I'm not trained for it, just because I don't want to pass out. I like to feel accomplished. I like to do good timing, and I don't think it's the best time for me to do it right now. I think that I pretty much rushed myself a little bit too much after the surgery. I try to do too many things at one time, and I have to learn how to relax and let myself heal. So that's what I'm doing now. Of course, it had its consequences. I'm hoping that it's not that, but maybe it is. I'm not too sure, but I've learned to start taking it slow, especially that I shouldn't have started doing ab exercises as well, so that might have almost been the cause of it as well. So I'm taking a break from exercise. I might pull myself out of the 5K. If anything, there is going to be another 5K in September, which is the Walk for Breast Cancer Awareness, which is going to be taking place in New York. So if anything, I'll do that one instead. So what else? Oh yeah, so the good thing about seeing my surgeon, my lap band surgeon, or rather his assistant, is that she was able to talk to my doctor and get me a plastic surgeon to see me. Yes, it's actually his good friend, and I have to tell you that it's very hard, because I did my surgery, my plastic surgery in Colombia, and nobody really wants to take care of me here. I mean, nobody wants to touch me because they didn't perform the surgery. And it's been very hard for me. This is why I've been struggling, trying to see somebody to take a look at me. And I've been kind of nervous about it and stressed out about it. You know, I haven't really discussed it with anybody, you know, except my husband, who's seen it and stuff, and he's just like all over the place with it as well. But it's nothing major. It's not infected or anything, but he's just concerned about it. So I'm scheduled to see the plastic surgeon on the 5th of next month. He's going to take a look at it. Of course, I have to pay a $200 consultation fee because nothing is free here in New York. So I'm happy and I'm relieved that I'm actually seeing somebody. He's going to now be my follow-up surgeon, my follow-up plastic surgeon, so I'm very thrilled about that. So I'm happy that I got my fill, and I'm happy that I got somebody to do my follow-ups with my plastic surgery. Alright, the reason why I waited so long to do my fill was because of respect for my family's wishes. Did I tell them I was going to go ahead and get a fill? The answer is no. I didn't want them to convince me otherwise, and I didn't want them to change my mind, only because nobody really knows what you're going through unless you have the surgery, yourself, or somebody already has the surgery, so they don't really know what I'm going through. I respect my family tons. I respect their opinions, I'm very close to them. I'm very attached to them. But it came down to a point where my family saw me sick almost every day and throwing up every day. I couldn't be, sitting down with them at dinner without going to the bathroom 3 or 4 times, you know what I'm saying? So that, that got them concerned, and they don't want to see me like that, so they were like so against it. So I haven't told them yet. I do plan to tell them, however. As of now, the only person that knows is my best friend that I actually did it, and you guys. And I also held back because I wanted to accept the challenge. I wanted to find out how I maintained without restriction, and I kind of feel disappointed because I couldn't really do it on my own. I mean, I did pretty well for 2.5 months or 2 months of trying to do it on my own. I did pretty well. I mean, give or take 5-6 pounds going up and down, so it wasn't that bad, but it was just that I was craving so much food all the time and overeating all the time, and I couldn't put I couldn't, how do you explain it? I couldn't wrap my head around it. I mean, like, just going ahead and like overeating sometimes, and just like being hungry all the time, like what it does to you mentally is like it was breaking me down. So that's why I chose to go ahead and do it. And that's about it. There's going to be another meet and greet in next year, and it's going to take place on August 19th. And guess where? It's going to be in Hawaii. I get all my information actually from Facebook. If you haven't friended me on Facebook, friend me. My name there is Melanie Cruz. I'm there all the time, and I always report what's going on with me. Also, what I have done was I did, what is it called? Permanent eyeliner makeup, and as you know, I did that. I had them tattooed, if you guys don't know what it is. But it's the eyeliner here and over here, so I did that. Was it painful? Yeah, the bottom part wasn't, and at the ends it wasn't. Just over here was really painful. How much was it? It was $200. I saved a lot of money in eye makeup, that's for sure. I'm happy with the results, and I think that's it. That's pretty much it, guys. Alright, so I'll see you guys next week. Take care. Bye-bye.